Sleep. It is an integral part of our lives that we spend 8 hours every day doing. Sleep allows the brain to process information it had learned from before, and it improves cognitive functions such as memory and motor skills. But when you have to choose two out of studying, sleeping, and socializing, sleep is the one that's often ignored, especially at Georgia Tech. With the pressure to study for exams and finish everything on time, many people choose to compromise on their sleep habits. Some of us even end up sleeping less than 4 hours per day, less than half of what is required by our bodies. While there is a certain amount of sleep people should get during the different stages of their lives, it is often difficult to accommodate an impeccable sleep schedule into one's day. We will take a look at various Georgia Tech students' sleep schedules as the year progresses, while documenting what is going on in the brains and bodies of students suffering from sleep deprivation.
The first week of classes is generally the easiest for students. Because of this, sleep schedules during this time are usually normal for most individuals. Let's take a detailed look into this. Now, since everyone is different, average sleep schedules will vary based on an individual's productivity and necessity for sleep. Some people feel most energized in the morning and naturally wake up earlier than others. On the other hand, some people feel most energized at night and prefer to stay up later than others. About 1 in 10 individuals are known as larks or morning people. They are early to bed and early to rise, and they are most productive in the mornings. Other individuals, also about 2 in 10, are known as owls. These people are most productive at night and stay up late. Consequently, they have hard times waking up and staying awake. Most of us lie somewhere in between. Regardless of who we are, we require an average of 8 hours of sleep whether we like it or not. And no matter when and how often we sleep, it's important we get the right amount of it. Our brain activity peaks during our sleep, performing operations that are vital to our well-being.
As midterms start to come up, students become stressed out and abnormal sleep schedules begin to kick in. In order to study and succeed in their classes, students often compromise on their sleep habits. Although students stay up all night to study, it is harmful for their learning. When your brain retrieves information, it sends sharp waves ripples from your hippocampus to the neocortex region of your brain. These ripples occur the most during deep levels of sleep and are responsible for transferring learned information and consolidating memories. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain doesn't create as many of these ripples, which causes forgetfulness and decreases academic performance. Sleep deprivation also causes irregularities in hormones. Ghrelin, the hormone responsible for stimulating hunger, is elevated with shortened sleep schedules, while leptin, the hormone responsible for suppressing appetite, is decreased. This causes sleep-deprived individuals to eat more, which increases the risk of gaining weight. According to WebMD, individuals who sleep less than 6 hours a day are 30% more likely to become obese. There is a biological need for a nap in the middle of the afternoon. There is a time when your circadian rhythms both flatline and your body spends a lot of energy to maintain them. An afternoon nap can provide a boost in performance, which is important in a time such as midterms. Sleep is a great stress reliever, and getting enough sleep during midterms is extremely important.
During fall break, everyone on campus gets at least 8 hours of sleep at night. People get to sleep in their dorms for a change, and the Culkin Library are relatively empty at night. Growth hormones are released while sleeping. In children, they cause physical growth, and in adults, they cause tissue repair. Getting too much sleep can also be detrimental to health. Some effects can include headaches, an increased risk of diabetes, and obesity.
Sadly, though, at Georgia Tech, we do not have the luxury of getting enough sleep throughout the semester, and fall break doesn't last very long. Before we know it, Hell Week arrives, and following that, Finals Week. Sleep? What's that? All we know is Red Bull, coffee, and red eyes. Students often think that by staying up late they can study more and absorb more of what they study. They couldn't be more wrong. The amount of sleep someone gets is directly proportional to the amount of learning the mind is capable of. Over time, sleep deprivation can contribute to skin aging, chronic stress, and depression. Other effects of sleep deprivation include heart disease, strokes, and high blood pressure. Given that, what can we do to overcome this issue of sleep deprivation without really cutting down on some socializing and studying?
Set an alarm for yourself to wake up, but also set an alarm for yourself to go to bed. Schedule a time that's right for you.
Make sure to sleep after you study. You'll wake up in the morning feeling more refreshed and you'll remember the materials better.
Poor sleep schedules are often caused by poor time management skills. Get organized and do things earlier so that you'll have more time to sleep when it really matters.
Take naps. Naps provide individuals with the rest they need to be productive and to get through the rest of the day. Just a 30-minute nap could boost performance by 30%.
Sleep deprivation has long-term health effects like obesity, cardiovascular diseases, strokes, heart attacks, etc. Your health is valuable, a lot more than your education, and that's why I feel that you should think about the consequences before you pull that next all-nighter.